Hey everyone! Happy Tuesday! It's Katie Myers, CEO of CR Conversations, and it's Talk It Out Tuesday. So today we are talking about breaking up. Yep, we're talking about breaking up with those clients that aren't necessarily the right fit for you. Also talking about how to sift through and find the ones that are right for you. So the first thing that I want to talk to you about is core values. So many of us have either training or have been exposed to kind of defining what our core values are. And if you haven't, there's some amazing people out there that can help you decide that. But some examples of core values are things like relationships and connection and honesty and integrity. So first thing you need to do is make sure that you understand what your core values are so that you can match that with the clients that you're looking to bring in to work with. So we have all been through the phase, perhaps some of you are in this phase right now, where you simply need to make money. So you think that you're just going to say yes to everything and to everyone. And then you find yourself in a situation where you're working with a client that just does not get you, that either doesn't understand the value of what you do, you're constantly arguing with them, not in a mean way, but you find yourself having to constantly reaffirm and prove yourself to that client. That, my friends, is not how this should work. You should be able and want to only work with the people that value you and deserve to work with you. So I want to talk to you about what it's like to let go of those clients. And as I like to say, just let those ships sail off into the ocean. So if you are in this midst right now, as I know some of the clients that I work with are going through, which is what inspired this Talk It Out Tuesday today, I want you to think about your core values. Are they being kind of pushed to the wayside, and are you trying to cater to someone that just isn't your person? Because as we know, not everyone is right for you. This is why we have things like a niche and a target audience and an ideal persona. It's so that we can take the time to understand who are the people that we really want to work with. We did not get into business to do business with people that we don't like or that don't like us or don't get what we do. Providing your service should not be a struggle. It should be challenging, sure. Ease, absolutely, but absolutely should not be a struggle. You shouldn't be fighting back and forth, constantly having to prove yourself. So I empower you to stand up for yourself and make the decision to just wipe the slate clean and let them go and find the right person. So here are the first things I can tell you about when you have to break up with a client. Thing number one is we should always be aligning ourselves with other people that do what we do. It is about abundance. It is not about competition. So I am very close to about half a dozen other in the category of sales coaches. And all of us have different expertise, different strengths, and different ways that we work with people. So if somebody isn't right for me, and maybe I've taken on the client, but soon find out that we're not the right fit, all I do is I recommend to them. I say, you know what? Let's be honest. I don't think that this is the right fit. I think that there are easier and better ways that might be a better solution for you. So I want to introduce you to X, Y, and Z. And I'll introduce them to the other people that I know that provide a similar service offering so that they can see if they're the right fit. There is nothing wrong with you standing up for yourself and saying, you know what? This isn't right for me. This isn't what I got into, and I don't think we're the right fit. It may sound super scary, but I promise you those people will value you even more and maybe even recommend you or refer you more because of your honesty and integrity. So don't let it go on and on and on, and you're just struggling and dreading having to work with that client. It is not your place to have to convince anyone or persuade anyone as to why they should be working with you. The right people will get it, they will value you, and they will keep coming back. So empower yourself, do the right thing, be honest and hold true to your own core values, and say, you know what, this isn't the right fit, but I have some other people that I recommend that might be a better solution for you. So instead of just breaking up and saying, you know what, I'm done and I don't want to work with you anymore, or even worse, just fighting through it, have those solutions in your back pocket. So please align yourself with other people in a similar industry so that you can have somebody to recommend and refer them to. Now, the other thing is when you're thinking about who are these people, I encourage you to go through an exercise that I call defining your ideal persona. And it truly walks you through building a character, bringing it to life. What do these people like? What are their hobbies? What are their interests? What don't they like? What don't they value? And see what that looks like. A lot of the time, it's going to end up being similar things to you, as it should. Because you have every right to do business with people that get you, value you, and have similar interests and core values to you. So if you feel like you are kind of struggling with this, I recommend that you head on over to my website, crconversations.com. There is, if you scroll down to the middle of the homepage, there is an opt-in for you to get the Persona Exercise Workbook that you can do as many times as you need to in order to kind of figure out what is an ideal persona so you don't keep butting heads with people that aren't your right client. And I promise that once you define who that person is for you and you're able to easily eliminate or navigate to someone else, perhaps who would be a better fit, the right people will come to you in abundance. So again, if you need any additional help, head on over to the website. I also encourage you to check out the Conversation Club where we talk about these kind of topics all the time. You get extended training, you hear from my partners, and we're currently looking for 3 more people to join by the end of this month. So tomorrow. So if you are ready to join the Conversation Club, you're ready just to learn more and go into deeper to what I talk about on Talk It Out Tuesdays, I invite you to come along. Hope everybody has a great week and go do the right thing for you, your business, and the other person. If it's not a right fit, there's no reason you should stay. I'll talk to y'all soon. Have a great day. Bye.